We will begin in 1 second. We are waiting for people to join. Hello, Marcus. Thank you for joining my live. Can you hear me and can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Thank you. Roads and traffic, leave my live. No one wants you here. Thank you. I'm not late, Giovanni. I am on exactly when I wanted to come on. Thank you very much. Can you hear me and can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Thank you. And I'm never late, okay? I am never late. I am always on time, okay? I got on exactly when I wanted to come on. Got it? Thank you. Now, in case you are new here, we are going to go over the rules of my live stream so we can have a nice, fun live stream, okay? Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. That means that if you are here, you are required to say nice things about school, okay? Now, rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream, okay? And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me. So the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I do not want a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you. Let's get started. I cannot wait to see the wonderful comments that you leave in my live. RPG, thank you for that 50-cent super chat. Thank you. Okay, Cosmo says, I hate school. That's not funny, okay? I just said that if you are in my live, you are required to love school, okay? You are not allowed to be here if you do not like school. That is not funny. We do not do that here. School is the best thing that... Who said that? Elicio Rodriguez said school is prison. School is not prison. School is the most fun place to ever exist. I guarantee if you had a choice between going to school every day and going to prison for 10 years, you would choose going to school every day because school is infinitely better. Thank you, but leave my live, Elicio. That's not funny. Elicio, you're going on the bad student list. How dare you say that about school? That's not funny. In case you're new here, I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you go on the good student list. So I suggest you shut your mouth and you be nice to me. Thank you. It is not that hard to say nice things, okay? So thank you very much, but enough. Okay, you are not allowed to be here if you do not like school. Let me make that very clear. Thank you. Honestly, what other comments are there? A random guy comments, hey, Megamind's son, I do not look like Megamind. I look nothing like Megamind. Leave my live now. That is so rude. That is so disrespectful. Get out of my live. I am not bald, I am not blue, and I do not have a large forehead, okay? Why are you even here if you're just gonna cyberbully me? That makes no sense, okay? We are on this live stream to have a nice, fun discussion about how much we love school. We are not here to say bad things about school. If that's what you want, then you can leave my live. Got it? Thank you. Honestly. I mean, I just said the rules like 2 seconds ago, and you're already violating them. The number 1 rule of my live stream is that you are not allowed to be here and disrespect school. You are not allowed to say rude things about school, okay? Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me, because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Thank you. Please follow my rules. Ultra Nute comments, bro is a legit yapatron. I am not yapping, okay? I am doing the complete opposite of yapping. I am providing valuable information, okay? I am telling everyone how amazing school is. And if you have an issue with that, then honestly, you're a disgusting human being and I do not want you here, okay? School is absolutely amazing in every possible way. Do not join my live and disrespect school. How dare you? Shame on you, honestly. Whoa. Kai Master won. Thank you so much for that $20 super chat, Kai Master. Wow. Kai, that $20 orange super chat is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now, that's you, Kai. You are going to be named number 73 on my honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much, Kai, for the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream, the $20 orange super chat. That's crazy. Kai says hi. Hello to you too, Kai. Thank you for joining. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you for not leaving a rude comment, okay? Because that one, that $20 super chat, I get to see that on my screen for the next 10 minutes. So thank you, Kai. You are going on my good student list. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Varian, wow. Varian, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. That's the second largest super chat of my entire life. Varian says, math is hard for me in my school, so I failed it for the second and third trimester. Anyways, hi, and school sucks, chicken jockey. Do not say chicken jockey in my live stream. That is a meme word, and memes are not allowed in my live stream. We went over this yesterday, and we will go over it again today. You are not allowed to say that phrase. That is disrespectful. That is inappropriate. That is not funny. Enough of that. Thank you. And how dare you fail mathematics, okay? Shame on you. You're going on my bad student list, Varian, especially since you said school sucks. How dare you? How dare you send a $10 super chat with that rude message? I'm not forced to look at that for multiple minutes. Leave my live now. You are so disrespectful. Ethan, thank you for the super chat. Ethan says, liar, you fail all your classes. I'm better. Stop yapping. Ethan, you are not better than me, and I have never, ever failed a class in my entire life. You are a disrespectful person, and you need to leave my live. How dare you say that about me? How dare you cyberbully me, Ethan? You are going on my bad student list. Shame on you. I do not want you here. No one wants you here. Vito, thank you for the super chat. Vito says, hey, Koi Dog, I had appendix surgery today. Vito, I hope you're doing good. That sounds very painful, but I hope you're doing better now. Thank you. Snowy, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for that $5 super chat. Nicole says, here is a poem. Roses are red, Tyler likes blue. People who say mean names to you are not cool. Thank you, Nicole. That is lovely. You're going on my good student list. See, that is the kind of comment you should be leaving if you're in my live stream. You should be leaving a nice poem or a compliment about me. So thank you, Nicole, for following the school rules. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Megan McCormick, thank you for that $5 super chat. Megan says, remember me, I love school and I am subscribed. Can you put me on the good list? Of course I can, Megan. You are going on the good student list. Thank you for subscribing to me, all right? So if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you, Megan, for liking school too. I'm so glad that you are a good student, unlike half of the people in my live stream. Thank you. Bouncy Ball, thank you for the super chat. Bouncy Ball says chicken jockey. Enough of that. I said that phrase is banned, okay? That phrase is banned from my live stream. I've had enough of that. People have been commenting that for multiple days now. We are trying to have a fun live stream about how amazing school is, and you are ruining that. Everyone commenting that is ruining my live. It is not funny. It is not funny. Saying it 1,000 times is not funny. It is rude. You would not say that in school, so do not say that in my live stream. We follow the school rules in my live stream. By saying that, you are disrespecting me. You are disrespecting every single person in my live stream. Leave my live now. That is not funny at all. I don't know who you think you are, but you are not funny. You're going on the bad student list, Bouncy. Shame on you. Varian, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Varian says, I was joking about the math in school. Please put me on the good list. You know what, Varian? Because you apologized, I'm going to cross your name off the bad student list, and I will put you on the good student list. All right, Varian? Thank you for apologizing. I appreciate that, but never joke about not liking school ever again. That is not funny. That is rude, okay? That is not a joke. Never, ever joke about not liking school. That is way too far. Thank you, Varian. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. What other comments are there? Oh, Before we move on, one more shout out to Kai Master 1. I want to shout them out again because Kai Master 1 sent a $20 orange super chat, which is crazy. That $20 orange super chat is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Kai's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is Kai Master 1. Kai is going to be named number 73 on the honor roll, so thank you so much, Kai, for that $20 orange super chat. That is insane. Shout out to Kai. Make sure you subscribe to them. That is insane. Thank you so much for that, Kai. Let's see what wonderful comments you're leaving now. Let's see. Okay, no. Okay, I'm seeing people spamming chicken jockey. That's not funny. Did you not hear me? Did you not hear what I said? I said don't say that. That is so rude. You are disrupting my life. You are ruining my life. No. We need to go over the rules of my live stream again, since some people do not understand them. Rule #1 of my live stream. This is a pro-school live stream. You are not allowed to say anything bad about school here, and you are not allowed to say the phrase chicken jockey, because that is a meme word, and you do not use meme words in school. Rule #2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice to me, because I am forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule #3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me, because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, okay? So I do not want a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you very much. Jackson comments, you are mean and rude. Please stop being mean to us. I am not mean or rude, okay? Maybe I might come off as mean because people are in my live stream disrespecting school, okay? This is a live stream where we talk about how much we love school. If you are here to say rude and bad things about school, then yeah, I'm going to be mean to you, and you deserve it, okay? So how about you leave my live and do not disrespect me and do not disrespect school? Thank you very much. It's ridiculous. That's what it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. Whoa. Are you kidding me? Stella. Wow. Stella just sent a $50 pink super chat. Wow, Stella, that is insane. Stella, that $50 pink super chat is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is you, Stella. You are going to be named number 73 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. Thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat, the #1 largest one of my entire live stream. That's insane. Stella, you are definitely going to be on the honor roll if it stays that way. I'm going to put you on my good student list. Thank you so much for not sending a rude message with your large super chat. Thank you. Kai Master, thank you for that $10 super chat. Kai says, why I like school, it's because I'm very good at math, and I really like math too. Do you? I do love math. I think mathematics is my favorite subject. I'm so glad you love mathematics, Kai. You know what? I'm going to put you on my super good student list because you love mathematics. Thank you, Kai. Thank you for being a good student. Thank you for saying something nice to me. I appreciate it. Because there's so many people on my live stream who are just disrespecting me, and it's not funny. Varian, thank you for that $5 super chat. Varian says, you're one of the funniest YouTubers I've seen this year. Thank you, Varian. I appreciate that. I know, I'm so funny. I'm one of the funniest people ever. In fact, I am the funniest person ever, all right? My mother tells me every day that I'm so funny. So thank you, Varian, for saying that. I appreciate that. Penny, thank you for the super chat. Penny says, I have all A's in class, and can I get a shout out? Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Penny. Shout out to you. That is very exciting. I hope you spent your birthday doing homework. I'm so glad you have all A's in your classes, Penny. You're going on my good student list. I hope you have a good birthday. Thank you. Bouncy Ball, thank you for the super chat again. Bouncy Ball says chicken jockey. Enough of that. That is not funny. Chicken jockey is a meme word, and we do not use meme words in my live stream because you would not say that. You would not say chicken jockey in school. So do not say that in my live stream, okay? That is not allowed. That is disrespectful. That is rude. Enough of that. Your local star, thank you for the super chat. Your local star says, this channel is one of my favorites. Thank you, your local. I appreciate that so much. I'm so glad I'm one of your favorites. All right, it makes sense, though, because I'm one of the best YouTubers because I talk about how amazing school is, right? That's why I want everyone in my live stream to tell me, how much do you love school? All right, thank you for that. I appreciate that so much. See? That's what we do here in this live stream. We talk about how much we love school. We do not leave rude comments about school in my live stream. And we most certainly do not say meme phrases. Thank you. Unbelievable. Robert, thank you for that cake, but cake is not allowed in school. That is against the school rules. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are currently 500 subscribers away from 605,000 subscribers. That is insane. Please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. World999 comments, bro asked for homework. Yeah, I do. I ask every single day for homework. You know why? Because homework helps us, okay? If we get homework, then it stimulates our brain and it allows us to learn the information better and more efficiently. That is why I ask for homework every single night. And if you have a problem with homework, then you have a problem with me. So I suggest you leave my live if you do not like homework. No one wants you here. Thank you. Thank you. Madison, thank you for the super chat. Madison says, I love school. Thank you, Madison. I'm so glad you love school. I love school too. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for this $10 super chat. Nicole says, I also love math and physics and history and linguistics. Good for you, Nicole. I love all 4 of those classes too. Nicole says, I never miss school, and also you're very talented. I've been subscribed since day 1. Thank you, Nicole. I know I'm so talented. Thank you. And don't worry, I am coming up with ideas for merch now. It will be out. I don't have a definitive date, but soon it will be out. So thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Variant, thank you for that $5 super chat. Variant says, this is going to be my last super chat for today, but I love your eyes and have a great night. Variant, thank you so much for every single one. Let me make it, you don't need to send any super chats, all right? But if you do, I appreciate each and every single one. So thank you, Variant. I appreciate that a lot. I'm so glad you like my eyes. I hope you have a wonderful night too. See, it is not that hard to be nice to me, okay? It is not that hard, okay? So to everyone here who is being rude and disrespectful to me, leave my live. No one wants you here. No one likes you. Okay? Overload, thank you for the super chat. Overload says, today is my birthday. You are one of my top favorite YouTubers. Thank you, Overload. I hope you had a very amazing birthday. Overload, you are going on my good student list. The only thing that would make your birthday better is if it was on a Monday, because we have school on Monday, okay? We do not have school on Saturdays. Thank you, though, Overload. I appreciate that super chat a lot. Thank you for not saying anything rude to me. I appreciate that. Zachary, thank you for the super chat. Zachary says, yo, how much do you love the teacher? Have a good day. I will have a good day, and I love the teacher more than anyone else. My teacher, in fact, every teacher. No, my teacher is the best teacher to ever exist, okay? There is no one better than the teacher, okay? Our teachers are absolutely amazing, okay? There is no one better than a teacher. If you don't like your teacher, then guess what? You're a terrible human being. You need to leave my life. No one wants you here. No one's gonna be your friend. Thank you. Thank you, Zachary. I appreciate that. Thank you. Madison, thank you for that $10 super chat, Madison. Jeez. Madison says, I love physical education. When are you going to do another live stream after this? I'm going to go live either Sunday or Monday night. I will let you know when, but I'm going live for another 30, 40 minutes. So thank you, Madison, for that $10 yellow super chat. However, you should not like physical education. Physical education, otherwise known as gym class, is pointless and stupid, okay? We should not spend our time in school working out or playing games. That is not fun. That takes time away from our education. I want everyone in my live stream to tell me, do you hate gym class? All right, and you better say yes, because if you don't hate gym class, then we have a problem, okay? And you do not want a problem with me. Trust me, okay? Thank you, Madison. I'm going to put you on my good student list. Thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. I appreciate that. Benji, thank you for the super chat. Benji says, I like your mom's eyes. You do not know what my mother looks like, so keep her name out of your mouth. Leave my live now, Benji. You're going on the bad student list. How dare you? I need to go over the rules of my live stream again. This is ridiculous. Rule number 1 of my live stream, this is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to say rude things about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single one out loud to the entire live stream. And rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I do not want a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Now, Now that we're looking down here, I want to do one more shout out to Stella, because Stella sent a $50 pink super chat, which is crazy. That $50 super chat is the number one, largest one of my entire live stream, which means if it stays that way, Stella's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it's Stella. Stella's going to be named number 73 on the honor roll, so thank you so much, Stella, for that $50 pink super chat, the number one largest one of my entire live stream. Thank you. Lucas, thank you for the super chat. Lucas says, I don't do homework and I say my dog ate it. Lucas, you're a terrible person. Why would you do that? Homework is fun to do. I love doing homework. I guarantee that the hundreds of people in my live stream also love to do homework. So leave my life. Leave my life. Now. All right? Let me make something clear. If I tell you to leave my live, then I expect you to leave my live, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. If I tell you to go, you are banned from my live. Thank you. Amanda, thank you for the super chat. Amanda says you're awesome. Thank you, Amanda. I know I'm awesome. Amanda, thank you for the $5 super chat again by saying you're awesome again. Thank you. I know I'm awesome, Amanda. There is no one more awesome than me. So thank you so much for saying that. Thank you, Amanda. I want everyone to tell me that I'm awesome, because I am awesome. Thank you. Windsor, thank you for the super chat. Windsor says, I got an A+ in math from 1st grade to 3rd grade. Is it okay? That is amazing. If you get an A+, that is absolutely amazing. So good for you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says, gym class makes my stomach upset. Yeah, it makes my stomach upset too, all right? I think gym class is absolutely awful, and we need to get rid of it. So thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Luke McIntosh, thank you for the $5 super chat. Luke says, tell me why your eyebrows make up 70% of your body weight, Mr. Discount Lord Farquaad Megamind. Who do you think you are? Do you talk to your mother like that? Why would you think it's okay to talk to me like that? Why do you think it's okay to call me names? I do not look like Lord Farquaad. I do not look like Megamind. My forehead isn't even that big. How dare you make fun of me like that? Leave my live now, Luke. I want you out of here. You're going on the bad student list. How dare you? I said very specifically, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And now I'm forced to look at that rude one for multiple minutes. Leave my live now. Now, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are 600 subscribers away from 606,000 subscribers. That would be so insane if we got there this live stream. So please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Whoa, Ben Me Plays, wow. Ben Me Plays, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat. Ben, that is the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you so much for that, Ben. Ben says not hello. Well, not hello to you too, Ben. Why would you say that to me? That's rude. Ben, no, Ben, I'm going to put you on the good student list, all right? Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Madison, thank you for the super chat. Madison says, bye, I can't watch anymore, but I love your videos. Thank you, Madison. Thank you for watching. I'm so glad you love my videos, because my videos are absolutely amazing. Thank you. IDK, thank you for the super chat. IDK says, no one likes homework. I like homework. You know who else likes homework? Every single person in my live stream. I want everyone to comment right now. Do you love homework? Yes or no? And you better say yes. Thank you, IDK. I appreciate that, but leave my live. Benji, thank you for the super chat. Benji says, how do I get off the bad student list? You need to apologize for your actions. Thank you, Benji. You're so rude. Jalissa, thank you for the super chat. Jalissa says, hi, I'm back, but I can't stay. By the way, I hate gym. Good for you, Jalissa. However, it is called physical education, so get it right. But I'm so glad you don't like gym. I also hate gym class, so thank you. Kramer, thank you for the super chat. Trent, thank you for the super chat. Trent says, skibbity toilet looking ad. No. Don't say that. We do not use meme words in my live stream. Skibbity toilet is a meme word. You are not allowed to say that. Leave my live now if you're going to talk like that. No one wants you here. Thank you. Now, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are 100 subscribers away from 606,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much for all the support. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. You don't have to, though. Ben, thank you for the super chat. Ben says you're not welcome. Don't speak to me like that. That's not funny. Trent says no. Trent, leave my live. Or I don't remember what I said. Trent, I'm going to assume you meant something nice, okay? So thank you. Piper, thank you for the super chat. Piper says, move, lil bro. I am not a lil bro, okay? I am a 23-year-old man. That's right. I am 23 years old. So how about you leave my live stream? Now, I want to do one more shout out to Stella real quick because Stella sent a $50 pink super chat, which is insane. That is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Stella's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it's Stella. So Stella's going to be named number 73 on the honor roll. Thank you so much, Stella. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for that $50 super chat, the number one largest one of my entire live stream. Make sure you subscribe to Stella. Thank you. Priscilla Carmichael, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. The STG kid, thank you so much for that super chat. The STG kid says, I like homework, but mostly math, and I have a B plus in math. That is horrible. A B plus in math, that is, I would throw up if I had that grade. Okay? You should have an A double plus in mathematics, because mathematics is so easy and fun. Thank you, STG, but you need to leave my live and go study. Whoa. Made of Silver / Brendan. Made of Silver just sent a $50 pink super chat. Wow. That is the number one. That is tied for the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Silver, both you and Stella, both of you are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live stream. Right now it's both of you, so you're going to be names number 73 and 74. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That is crazy. Both of you will go on there if it stays that way. Thank you for joining again, Silver. I appreciate that. I'm going to put you on the good student list, and I remember your name, so I'm going to put it as Brendan. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much. We are currently 400 subscribers away from 607,000 subscribers. That is insane. Please be sure to subscribe. I appreciate that so much. Do it now. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for that $5 super chat. Nicole says, I did miss school once for having COVID. I studied for that duration. I'm a good student. Good for you. I'm glad you missed school because of that, but I'm even more happy that you studied while you were sick, all right? So good for you. I appreciate that. Ben, thank you so much for the super chat. Ben says, yeah, Ben, I'm not reading that. That is inappropriate. Why would you call me a chicken bone Google Chrome app? That makes no sense, okay? How dare you make... Ben, I'm putting your name on the bad student list. How dare you speak to me like that? I said very specifically, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. That was rude. You took advantage of that. Leave my live now. No one wants you here. Thank you. You are so rude, Ben. Enough. Wicked, thank you for the super chat. Wicked says, remember me from a couple live streams ago? I do remember you, Wicked. Thank you for joining. The STG, thank you for the super chat. The STG says, I'm in advance, and okay, if you want me to leave, I will. You know what? You can stay. It's okay. You seem very upset, so you can stay, okay? Thank you for apologizing. IDK, thank you for the super chat. IDK says no one likes math. First off, it's called mathematics, okay? So get it right. And secondly, everyone loves mathematics. I guarantee that every single person in my live stream loves mathematics. I know that I love doing calculus problems. So how about you get out of my live? No one wants you here, okay? I want you out. Leave my live now. If you do not like mathematics, leave my live. If you do not like school, leave my live, all right? Because this is a pro-school live stream. That means that we talk about how much we love school here. It's ridiculous, okay? It is unbelievable. Why are you here if you do not like school? Tell me why you're here if you do not like school. That is ridiculous. Thank you. Piper, thank you for the super chat. Piper says, Lil bro, I'm 9 years old. Well, whoop-de-doo for you, Piper. Leave my live. I do not want you here. I don't care how old you are. Sam, thank you for the super chat. Sam says, Lil bro, Sigma. Now leave my live, Sam. That's not funny. That is rude. We do not use meme words in my live stream. Do not call me a lil bro Sigma. That's not funny. Vito, thank you for the super chat. Vito says, Koi Dog is king. Yes, I am. Thank you for calling me the king, because I am the king. There's no one better than me. Ian, thank you for the super chat. Ian says, I would like to be friends. You are so cool, and can you tutor me? Thank you, Ian. I am friends with everyone. Don't worry. And I know I'm cool, but I will not tutor you, okay? I spend all my time studying to get my grades up. I am not going to help you get better grades than me. Maybe if you want to do that, you should try studying on your own. Now, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much. We are 800 subscribers away from 608,000 subscribers. That is insane. Please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. You don't have to, though. Kaylee, thank you for this $5 super chat. Kaylee says, you're an amazing person. I have a state test, so can you support me? I do support you, Kaylee. I hope you do amazing on that state test. Thank you so much for calling me an amazing person. I know I'm so amazing. I'm the most amazing person to ever exist, all right? So thank you so much for that. Colby, thank you for the super chat. Colby says, I passed my practice star test. Good for you. I'm so glad you passed your test. Good. See, isn't it so easy to leave nice supporting comments, okay? There is no reason for you to say rude things about school. Stella, thank you for the super chat again. Stella says, am I still going to go on the honor roll? Yes, you are, Stella. Do not worry. Now, in case you're new here, Stella and Silver, both of them, sent a $50 pink super chat. That means that both of them are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll, because this honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now, it is both of them, because both of them are tied for the #1 largest super chat. So they will both be put on the honor roll. Thank you so much, Stella. I promise I am not out here to screw you over. Thank you, Stella. If it stays that way, you're definitely going on the honor roll. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Lyric, thank you for the super chat. Lyric says, cut your hair so I can see my brain. Okay. I am not going to cut my hair. My hair is already very short. So how about you leave my live and take your attitude problem elsewhere? No one wants you here. You just got roasted. Boom. Roast. That was the best roast of the century. Leave my live. Nim, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Car Lover, thank you for the $5 super chat. Car Lover says, I am homeschooled and I still have a teacher's pet talking to you. Are you calling me a teacher's pet? Because there's nothing wrong with that. Because you know why? That is exactly what I am. I am a teacher's pet, okay? And if you have a problem with that, leave my live. Now. No one wants you here. Thank you. Thank you, Car Lover. Vito, thank you for the super chat. Vito says, Koi Dog is a mega genius. Yes, I am a mega genius. There is no one smarter than me, Vito. So you are going on my good student list. Thank you so much for saying that. Nimitz, thank you for the super chat. Nimitz says, pro teacher's pet. Thank you, Nimitz. I know I'm the best person to ever exist, so thank you so much for that. Piper, thank you for the super chat. Piper says, why are you built like a 4x4 Lego piece? I'm not built like a Lego piece, okay? That is not funny. I'm a human being with feelings. What gives you the right to come in here and make fun of me like that? Nothing about me looks like a Lego, okay? That's not funny. That is rude. That is cyberbullying. And you know what cyberbullying gets you? Cyberbullying gets you on the super bad student list, Piper. Leave my live now. You are on the super bad student list. I do not want you here. You are the rudest person I've ever had the pleasure of speaking to. Leave my live. Shame on you. Duolingo, thank you for the super chat. Duolingo says, Sigma boy. Okay. Do not use meme phrases in my live stream. That is not funny. Ian, thank you for the super chat, Ian. I appreciate that a lot. You should go look for a tutor in your school because they can help you out. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate that so much. Don't worry. You are going to do good in school. Thank you. Silver, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Thank you, Brendan. Silver says, what I don't understand is that people don't know how people don't put pronunciation or punctuation and commas and call it math when it's mathematics. Yeah, I don't understand either, okay? It took me a second to get what you were saying there, but yeah, I don't get it. All right, it's called mathematics, not math. There is no reason to call classes by their abbreviated names. That's not funny. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Chris says, go back to 5th grade, maybe you'll learn something. Chris, I know everything already because guess what? I'm a 23-year-old man. I graduated from college back in May of last year. You see that right there? That right there to my right is my college degree, okay? I am a college graduate. You may be wondering, why am I still in school, though? It is because I went to my teachers after I graduated, and I begged them to allow me to go back to school, and they said yes. So thank you. I will now be in school for the rest of my life. I am so excited. Thank you. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are 100 subscribers away from 608,000 subscribers. That is insane. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. What other comments are there? Charlie, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Car Lover, thank you for the super chat. Car Lover says, I ain't leaving. Okay. Car Lover, if I tell you to do something in my live stream, you do it, okay? This is my live stream. I make the rules here. Okay, I am the owner of this live stream. I am the ruler of this live stream. So if I tell you to do something, you do it. No questions asked. Leave my live now. You are not funny. You're rude. Thank you. Unbelievable. Outlaw, thank you for the $5 super chat. Outlaw says, I'm going to report you to the teacher for bullying. Okay, I am not bullying anyone, Outlaw. I am only telling people who are being rude to me that they need to leave my live. If you have a problem with that, then how about you leave my live? Nick, thank you for the super chat. Nick says, hi. Hello to you too, Nick. Thank you. Oliver, thank you for the super chat. Oliver says, built like a 1x1 Lego. I am not built like a Lego. That is not funny. I do not look like that. Enough of that. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says, punctuation matters. Be punctual about it. Pun intended. Nicole, that is a funny joke. Those kinds of jokes are allowed in my live stream. So thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Vito, thank you for the super chat. Vito says, after high school, I'm starting a business. Good for you, Vito. I'm proud of you. However, you should stay in school forever like me. I'm going to be in school for the rest of my life. Thank you. Star, thank you for the super chat. Star says teacher's pet is very nice. Thank you, Star. I know, I'm so nice. Lyric, thank you for the super chat. Lyric says your brain is just small. My brain is actually one of the largest brains in the entire history of mankind, okay? You can see, look at how large my forehead, no. My forehead's not large, but my brain is very large, okay? I'm the smartest person ever. Do not come into my live stream and doubt me. Online, thank you for the $5 super chat. Online says, let me copy your homework. You are not going to go anywhere near my homework. Leave my live now. Piper, thank you for the super chat. Piper says, XDMF. No, that is not funny. Leave my live. How dare you be rude to me like that? That is so insanely rude. Car Lover, thank you for the super chat. Car Lover says, do I leave? No. Car Lover, when I tell you to leave my live, you leave my live. It's ridiculous, honestly. When I tell you to do something, you do it. Time Waster, thank you for the super chat. Time Waster says, we all hate teachers. No one here hates teachers, okay? No one here hates teachers. I love my teachers. Everyone in my live stream loves their teachers. You know why? Because this is a live stream where we talk about how much we love school. For you to come here and say that you don't like school is so disrespectful, and you need to leave my live now. Devin, thank you for the super chat. Devin says, dropped out of high school and I'm making $150K. Good for you, Devin. However, you should go back to school because I love school. Thank you. Vito, thank you for the super chat. Vito says, also, I apologize. I'm dyslexic. It is okay, Vito. You have nothing to apologize for. Thank you. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Chris says, learn something. It's called shush my ears. No, you are not going to tell me to shush in my own live stream. That is so insanely rude. Leave my live now. No one wants you here. I mean, who do you think you are, honestly? Telling me to shush in my live stream. That is so insanely rude. I want you out. To everyone who is going to be rude to me, I want you out. I want each and every single one of you out of my live stream right now. Thank you. Zayden, thank you for the super chat. Zayden says school is just a prison for kids. School is not prison. School is the best place to ever exist. I wish I could go to school every single day for the rest of my life. I want to be in school for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 30 days a month, every month, for every year. I want to be in school forever, basically. Thank you. Car Lover, thank you for the super chat. Car Lover says, you are Megamind and I hate the teacher's pet. Okay. I am not Megamind. My forehead isn't even that big. Ready? Look at this forehead reveal. Ready? Look at how small this is. Look at how small that is. See? Isn't that a tiny forehead? That is a normal-sized forehead. You need to leave my live if you're going to make fun of my forehead. Silver, thank you so much for that $10 super chat, Silver. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that. I do not know who that is because I do not play video games, but they seem like a very nice person. So you should do that. Thank you, Silver. I appreciate that. Thank you for that $10 super chat. Sans, thank you for the $5 super chat. Sans, who do you think you are? To everyone, to all 50 people who liked that $5 super chat down there by Sans, leave my live. Do not say that to someone. That is so insanely rude. Sans, you're going on my bad student list. Leave my live now. That's not funny. That is not funny, okay? That is so rude. That is so disrespectful. Thank you. Honestly, that is ridiculous. Thank you. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Chris says, well, at least I'm smart, mate. You are not smart. You are not as smart as me. No one is as smart as me, so leave my life now. Nicole, thank you for the $5 super chat. Nicole says, put RNT on the super bad list. He bullies me and screams chicken jockey. He makes me cry. Thank you for telling me that. I'm going to put them on the bad student list. I do not understand why there's such an obsession with chicken jockey, okay? That is a meme word that is banned from my live stream. To anyone who says it is just ridiculous. There's no reason to say that. Vito, thank you for the super chat. Vito says, I want to help kids who are struggling. Good for you, Vito. I am proud of you. That's very nice. Thank you. Now, before it goes away, I want to do one more shout out to Stella and Made of Silver. Stella and Silver, both of them sent a $50 pink super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, both of their names are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now, it is Stella and Silver. Both of them are going to be on here. It's just honor rolls, a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream. So thank you so much to the both of you for that $50 pink super chat, the #1 largest one of my entire live stream. Both of you will go on my honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you so much.